It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Detroit Lions and the Dallas Cowboys. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And leading them out in his 9th NFL season, he experienced a real resurgence last year. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down throw from Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon Ross St. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that gives the Lions the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll come up first and 10. Off play action, Goff. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Eric Kendricks. And the Cowboys take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down. Prescott set to pass. That finds Elliott complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
This one's intercepted. It's Brian Branch. And the Lions will be on the doorstep of the end zone as he is stopped just short of a pick six. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
It's 2nd and goal. Sending the tight end in motion left. Give up the cut to Montgomery. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun. Goff. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Bates now for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fox now to kick this one away. Kick taken in here at the 17. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Got a man open across the field. Complete.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. First down. Here's Dak. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
Bates now for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts from the 16. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there! Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Quick hitter complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's a two-score game early. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They start with 2nd and 6. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he's up to the... as they reel him in. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Prescott here from the gun. Throw complete to Lamb. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Dak off the play fake. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete.
You know, quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws, you'll find a drop at some point, too.
And they take him down right along the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Now Dak to throw. On the move, hit it right. The ball is loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
47. Kill. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Why ain't?
Dak now from the gun. No hesitation, that one's caught. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Yeah! There we go!
Working inside the red zone. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. First and 10 now from the 30. Now gone. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's Montgomery on the counter. And it's a gain of 5 as we reached our 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Goff. Gets this one to Patrick. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap here to go. 5 yards over the middle, caught. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. Pass complete to his back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing again, it's gone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Bates now for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think? What do you think?
First and 10, Prescott. Got a man over the middle, complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Lions going to go on offense here late in the half. And we're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the half. That's enough time to put something together. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing from the gun. Connects with Montgomery. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one is caught left side of the field. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. They'll throw it again. Montgomery hauls this one in. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first. Tight end going in motion here. 1st down from the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Goff. Wright reels it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Goff back to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. 1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Here we go.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
That brings us to the break, and it's the visiting Lions holding an early advantage. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our halftime report.
We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
Kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 13. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage. And
from the 46. That finds Elliott complete. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line.
Here go 46, 46. Here go 46. Here go 47. Here go kill. 46.
From the gun is Prescott. That'll be complete to Elliott. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the front.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down, they'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Pretty obvious, this defense, and they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
On first down, it's gone. He's going to get this complete to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the gun, Goff. Complete out to the right. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Offense set for a 1st and 10. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Lions make it a 9-point advantage. David Montgomery with the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Bates now for the point after. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 14. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Elliott's on 1st and 10. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
47.
Dak now from the gun. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Alex Anzalone with the pick. 30. 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No, they did it yet again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Gives Montgomery to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he's got 4 on the run. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Handoff headed left, Montgomery. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Cowboys about set to take over. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. 1st and 10, Prescott. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. They'll have the 1st down and even more. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Dak throwing again. Catch is made down the right sideline. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Another throw for Prescott. Fires over the middle. Caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Trying to push it deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, bro. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Here's Dak. Throw complete to Lamb. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of back.
And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And even after giving up the late touchdown, Brock, still a 2-score game, so you should expect them to be in that victory formation in just a few moments.
You should, but, I just picture Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, the greats in this game, right, over the last few decades. They grinded down every second, never took anything for granted. You got to finish it all the way down to double zeros.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.